Friday the 4th of July and I have 42 platinums. By the 11th of July I want to reach 49 platinums so I can start preparing for my 50th platinum trophy. So we've got 7 days to pop 7 platinums. This should be interesting. The rules are simple. I can't platinum a game that I've already got trophies in, and no shovelware titles. Sorry, my name is Mayo, not today. Before starting the challenge, I researched some games that are quick to platinum but also fun. So I had a couple of ideas but nothing was set in stone. So let's go. Day 1 began, and to start off the challenge I went with heyitskitkatx 2. I thought this would be fun to play as my first video on this channel featured heyitskitkatx number 1. So I thought it'd be lovely to carry on the tradition and platinum heyitskitkatx 2 today. Call me cheesy, but yeah, I couldn't resist the cuteness. The heyitskitkatx games are also known to be short, which will definitely come in handy in this challenge. I also just liked playing the first one, so I wanted to play more. Oh, and it's on PS Plus, so yes, I'm sold. The trophies were very similar to heyitskitkatx. Basically, to get the platinum, you have to do everything the game has to offer, from completing side quests, clearing dungeons, and obtaining every piece of equipment. What I love about heyitskitkatx is every trophy feels linked together, as one trophy requires you to reach level 99. To get to that level, you need to do quests, kick butt in the dungeons, so everything you do helps towards the platinum, so you don't really have to go out of your way to get it, which is lovely and very much appreciated. I really enjoyed heyitskitkatx 2 a lot more than I expected to. I loved having an extra companion along for the journey, as in the first game you're a cat on your own, whereas in this game we have a partner in crime, which is so cute. The story was super sweet and yeah, I really enjoyed it, so overall really fun. First platinum down, 6 to go. After saying farewell to heyitskitkatx 2, it was time to start game number 2 on day 2. I decided to spice up my life and went with Call of the Sea, which is a game about a woman called Youre whose husband has gone missing. So you go on an adventure in search of the missing dude, solving puzzles, finding clues, and getting lost in the beautiful world. Typically I wouldn't play this sort of game as I suck at puzzles, but the story and concept had me intrigued. According to PSN profiles, Call of the Sea would take about 3 hours to platinum. Spoiler alert, it took me way longer than that. I wish I could wink, spoiler alert. I can't wink, I just blink. Spoiler alert. You get a lovely trophy per chapter, which I love. There are collectibles like story logs, murals and secret objects, but all is very simple as you can always chapter select later. With Call of the Sea, I just made things 10 times harder for myself, but in the end I managed to get the platinum after being confused a lot of the time. I won't lie, I used a lot of YouTube for this game as puzzles and me, we just don't go together. It's always a YouTube situation when there's a puzzle, but a few of them I did solve myself and I was like, oh my god, Katie, you're the best. But yeah, Call of the Sea. Next up, I played a game I've been curious about for a while, and that's Donut County. In this game, you are basically a hole. You swallow things up and your hole gets bigger, meaning you can grab bigger objects. I loved this game, loved it. It's short and sweet, but in such an amazing way. There's a sweet story, beautiful graphics, funny characters, and it's just chill. I played the entire game on my portal and it was just an incredible time. The platinum only took 3 hours, which is lovely. The trophies are simple as you can replay levels. Some trophies require you to do specific things like break lots of eggs or set a trailer on fire. So I had the platinum in no time, but what an amazing time I had. Definitely one of my favourites so far. Next I wanted to play a slightly longer game, and that's Spider-Man Miles Morales. I've already 100%ed this game before, but I want to have the collection on my PlayStation as I already have Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2's Platinum, so I'm missing Miles. I was hesitant at first as you do have to play the game twice. That's definitely going to be a bit of a time sink, but I want to challenge myself with this challenge. To platinum the game, you have to finish the story, which was nice to replay. There's collectibles, which are super easy to get, and then there's combat and miscellaneous trophies. Once all that was done and dusted, I unlocked all suits and skills. Then there's the annoying replay the entire story again in New Game Plus trophy. The game itself is pretty short, but still, who wants to play a game they've just played again? And boom, I finally have all 3 Spider-Man Platinums on one PlayStation account. It's a miracle. So that's 4 Platinums down, 3 to go. For my next game, I decided to Platinum Coffee Talk 2. I enjoyed the first game, so I was excited to see what awaited me in the second installment. Basically, in Coffee Talk, you serve beverages to people and listen to their problems. It's a nice chill experience. Playing Coffee Talk 2 was lovely as I got to see characters from the past game, and there were also new characters to get to know. But let's talk about the Platinum Trophy, as that is what we are all here for. The game requires multiple playthroughs, as in one you have to be the most perfect kind person by making the correct drinks for people and returning any lost items to the correct individual. In another playthrough, you have to just suck, so do everything wrong, don't return people's things, give people the wrong drinks, and just be an absolute div. There's also challenge mode where you have to make drinks within a time limit, so you have to serve 10 drinks in a single session of challenge mode, 25 drinks and 50. Of course, we have the iconic spend 1 hour making latte art trophy like in the first game. There was other trophies as well, like listen to all songs, unlock all special drinks, and unlock all artwork in the gallery. There was one trophy that was slightly annoying. That was to reunite Tofu with his owner. To do this, you need to see the secret ending. This ending took me a hot second to get, like the amount of times I played Coffee Talk 2 for this one ending. Luckily though, you can skip dialogue, thankfully. But eventually, thank you for playing was mine, which is a weird name for a platinum trophy, but I'm just grateful it's not called platinum. We'll take what we can get. I was getting worried about time, so I needed something short and sweet for the next game, and I went with Thank Goodness You're Here, as it's a 2 out of 10 difficulty, 1 playthrough and 5 hours to plat. In Thank Goodness You're Here, you complete odd jobs for people, so you go around the town and everyone wants something. They'll be like, oh, thank goodness you're here, bring me this or that, bring me milk. This 100% is one of the funniest games I have ever played. Like, I didn't realise a game could be this funny. The game is set in Northern England, which I love as I live in England, so it's so relatable. The game has a lot of missable trophies, like a lot. However, I found myself getting a few of these trophies from just naturally interacting with the world. So happy days. There's also collectibles, like you have to hit every closed door for a trophy. There's singing mice that you have to find. There's woodland creatures, and you have to damage every post box. All these were super easy to get. Like, I was expecting to have to bring out a trophy guide to find them, but nah, not necessary. Thank Goodness You're Here doesn't have chapter select, so to clean up some trophies, I started a second playthrough as cleanup was required. After all that jazz, the platinum was mine. What an amazing game. Definitely one of my faves that I played in the video. And I know for a fact I will be platinum in this game again in the future. As Thank Goodness You're Here is a game I never knew I needed, but now that I've played it, I'm like, of course you need it. You've needed it your whole goddamn life. So thank you, Thank Goodness You're Here. It's been a blast. I was pretty tired after popping all those platinums, so for the final game I went with The Walking Dead Season 1. I've played The Walking Dead games a few times and I loved them. From the amazing characters to the story, I'm obsessed. All you have to do to get the platinum is finish the game, so play through 5 amazing episodes and then boom shakalaka, the platinum trophy is yours. And can we just talk about how you get a trophy every chapter and then a trophy for finishing each episode? That is beautiful. Very kind of you, The Walking Dead. So that's the end of the challenge. I now have 49 platinum trophies. What a journey it has been. I'm so glad that I did this, as I got to play games I've wanted to play for a while. I got to experience games I don't typically play, and I just had so much fun getting to play so many games and popping so many platinums. I guess what comes next is my 50th platinum trophy. So till next time, goodbye and thanks for watching.